We're on a mission to Mars with ULA. United Launch Alliance is making launches array. We're on a mission to Mars with ULA, bringing the Perseverance rover to Mars in 2020. Before we launch, we need to plan in advance. If we don't time this right, we'll be launching by chance. The Earth and Mars are moving on different lines, so we have to wait for a window when Mars is close to Earth in time. When we launch, we need to create the right trajectory and aim at a point in space where Mars will be 7 months from July, you see. If we launch between July 20th and August 11th, it sets us forth to reach Mars in 7 months when it's closest to Earth. We're on the launch pad, waiting to leave. We'll take off in T-minus 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff. The Atlas V is heading to space to orbit Earth to send the Perseverance to Mars to propel our knowledge forth. On the Atlas V rocket, let me show you my parts. I have 4 solid rocket boosters, I'd say that's a good start. My RD-180 engine has a lot of thrust, and the Atlas booster on this mission is a must. I have 2 5-impaler fairings, there's a left and a right. The house is my center, which is crucial for this flight. The center brings the Skytrain and Rover into orbit, then shoots it to Mars to discover more about its planet. Shortly after liftoff, the Atlas rocket begins to pitch for the proper flight path while minimizing the pressure on it. The SRBs are released at 1 minute 49 seconds. Once all SRBs are released, then they are done. At 4 minutes 22 seconds, propellant levels deplete, and the main engine shuts down. This part of my mission is complete. 6 seconds later, the Atlas Centaur separation activates. This is the time to release the booster stage. 10 seconds later, Centaur's first engine burn begins, sending the Centaur into circular orbit on its ascent. At 11 minutes, cutoff of Centaur's main engine occurs. The Centaur will now start to coast, but don't be concerned. The Centaur main engine is restarted for the second up to burn, providing the first 4 Centaur to escape Earth's orbit in turn. 7 minutes later, the second cutoff of the main engine happens. Centaur goes for 5 minutes with spacecraft separation. At 56 minutes, Centaur releases Perseverance with power into hyperbolic orbit at 26,000 miles per hour. 7 months later, the gravity on Mars will capture the spacecraft you see and hold on to it until the Skytrain is set to release. The Skytrain is used for entry, descent, and landing of the rover on Mars' surface. This job is so demanding. There's 7 minutes to get from Mars' atmosphere to its surface, going from 13,000 miles per hour to 0 without a miss. When the spacecraft is released after entering the atmosphere, its parachute deploys to slow the Skytrain, not shown here. The parachute releases and the Skytrain boosters ignite. It hovers the rover above Mars' surface at the right height. The crane lowers the rover with cables above Mars' surface, then releases the rover safely on its wheels with bliss. NASA's Perseverance rover has 2 main objectives to see: find signs of life and sample materials they be. This is the first part of a return mission to Earth, with ULA exploring the known universe. We're on a mission to Mars with ULA. United Launch Alliance is making launches array. We're on a mission to Mars with ULA, bringing the Perseverance rover to Mars in 2020.